Hey Cindy, my name is Marquis and I'm the owner of Nomatic Marketing. And in this video, I'm going to show you three things that you can do today to help bring in more customers to your business. Now, most likely you're just sitting there asking yourself, why would I even be doing this? Or like, what's in it for me? And honestly, those are valid questions. Oftentimes in the world of the internet, most local business owners are just too busy actually running their business to learn how the internet can benefit them in their business. And sometimes the only hesitation that they have to working with someone is they just don't know who's an expert, who is it, who's going to actually help them, or who's going to end up taking their money and run. Um, I found by giving people a free attack plan of things that they can actually use and implement for their business, it's resulted in business owners just kind of raising their hands and saying, "Hey, Marquise, can you just do this for me?" So if by the end of the video you feel like the information that I've presented you is useful, and you also feel like I can help your business to just gain new customers and grow, shoot me a message and we could chat. Or you can actually just take all this information for yourself, and that's fine by me as well. So now let me show you three things that will set your company above your competition and not waste any more of your time. So the three things that we're going to go over today are going to be content, citations, and backlinks. So the first thing is content. So content is any of the words, phrases, pictures, all of the stuff that shows up on your website, like here and here. So in order to be fully optimized with Google, you should have at least 1,500 words on your front page. So that's this page right here, your home page. Some people have more, some people have less, but to be fully optimized, 1,500 words, that's like the... So if we take a look here, this is a free tool that we use here in my company. This is called SEO Quake. Basically, it's a free extension that you can run on your Chrome. Anybody can download it, doesn't cost any money. So I actually just threw in your domain name right up here. It looks like on your homepage, you have about 604 words. So that is not bad at all. I've seen a lot of companies that have far less, but as I was saying, 1,500 words, that's like the primo spot to be in. When we compare this to one of your competitors, this is Superior Notary Services. They are in Colorado as well. I believe that they're a mobile service also. They have a total words of almost 5,000 words. So they are well over where they need to be, which is probably what's putting them so far ahead when it comes to anything dealing with the search. And that brings me to my next part. So next section I want to talk about is going to be citations. So to talk about citations, first thing I want to do is actually jump right in here. So in this section, I actually put in a quick search. And within the search, I searched just for your business name, Colorado Mobile Notary Services. The hard part about that is that I wasn't able to find you guys, which is something else that you should probably try to take a look at when it comes to this specific keyword. This is the name of the company. Well, this is the name of your company, and you can't even find it when it comes into search. So definitely something to be aware of. So usually when you put something into the search bar up here, one of the first things that would come up is Google Ads. So there aren't any ads that are looking like they're coming up right now, and that is perfectly all right. But the second section, which I think is probably even more important for you, this is going to be the Google Map Pack, or the Maps section for short. This is where you can find the name, address, and phone number of any company that would be within that search parameter. And that is actually called the NAPS with an N for short as well. So a lot of business owners, they'll just kind of contact me and they'll just ask, how can they rank within this Google Maps section, meaning how can they show up in the top three? There are a couple things that you can actually do for that, involving just optimizing your Google My Business page here, making changes to like your description, your pictures, those kinds of things. But one of the biggest things that you can do is take a look at your citations. So citations are anywhere on the internet in which you can find your name, address, and phone number word for word on some kind of like directory or listing. So In order to look for this information, we're actually going to take a look at one of the other tools that we use here. So this is whitespark.ca. This is essentially a local citation finder. So you can use it in order to find how many citations there are for your business. If you can take a look here, Colorado Mobile Notary Services, you guys have about 11 citations. That's pretty good. One of your competitors, which are ranking higher than you guys, Aurora Mobile Notary Services, they have about 15 citations. Now that's not too much more, but even those four are probably what's setting them, well, helping to set them above you guys. The greatest part about having something like this is you can actually click on this number within the citation section, and it'll show you what citations a company like this has, which is great for someone like me because then I can go in and kind of just, oh, you have this citation, but I don't? All right, cool. Well, then we're going to get this citation then. All right. And the last thing we're going to talk about is going to be backlinks. So think of backlinks as how a website has authority on the web. So simply put, if you take site A and site A points to site B, therefore site A is acting as a backlink for site B, which gives it more authority in Google's eyes. Think of it like a popularity contest. The more sites that you have pointing at you, the more popular you are and the higher that you'll go up in the Google rankings. And not just any backlinks work though. They do need to be relevant. So it's a difference between having, I don't know, maybe like the Colorado Department of Treasury or something linking back to U.S. Notary or Pizza Hut. You know, one kind of has something to do more with your business, the other has more to do with pizza. So there's a big difference there. Just taking a quick look at backlinks through your domain into one of the other tools that we use here. This is Ahrefs. So this is a paid for tool. It costs about $100 a month, but still a very versatile tool that you can use to research more information for a business like yours. So if we take a look here, it looks like you guys have about 15 backlinks across 7 domains. That means that you have 15 backlinks. They are coming from 7 different websites across the internet. Now, what I can see just at a quick glance is these 7 websites don't really hold much weight because you have a 0 for your domain rating here. Domain rating is like your strength. It's like your link sauce, you know, it's what gives you your swag, I guess you can say. So the higher your domain rating, it means that you're referencing domains and those backlinks, they just hold more weight, you know? Whereas if we were to take a look at one of your competitors again, Denver Mobile Notary, it looks like they only have 13 backlinks across 7 domains, and their domain rating isn't very high either. They're actually in the 0 range, but what's helping them is their amount of keywords. So they have about 156 keywords, which is helping them to get all of this traffic that's coming to them. And that's what's also putting them above you in the search rankings. So once again, we went over content. Your front page needs to have at least 1,500 words in order to be fully optimized in Google's eyes. Citations, you're going to want to have anywhere between 200 to 300 of these just to beat out your competition. Citations are these that we had gone over before. So any company that usually works with us, they might start with 15, but by the time they're done with us, well, by the time they're done, they're usually not done. They usually still work with us, but they'll have anywhere from 200 to 300 citations. So it's definitely something that we recommend just to kind of like beat out your competition by a landslide. And the last thing is backlinks. So you do need more relevant sites pointing at you guys to show Google you are the authority. And if you implement these strategies today, you can actually be #1 across the web. So I bet you're wondering, you know, what now? Well, you can either go and use the information that I provided you on your own, and I'm perfectly all right with that. Or if you want the most effective route and you want to save yourself some time, you can actually give me a call at 970-829-4669. 1342. Once again, my name is Marquis with Nomatic Marketing. My number is 970-829-1342. You can always contact me on Facebook Messenger as well. I can answer you there. I do look forward to hearing from you, and I hope you have a good day.